Hello, hello, and welcome along to another episode of Freedom Chasers. Today's episode is entitled A Perfect Wedding, but what happened last week? I believe it began on the... I think quite a lot happened. It began on the shores of an entirely different continent.
Yeah, but that's just like a trip.
It started with a trip. And then we took another trip. And then we came back from our trip. And then everything was really awkward.
Yeah. It was like we did things, but like
what things were done? What important conversations were had with various youngsters?
I don't know about that, but I remember we turned was it
I think his name is Robert, despite my absolute desperate need to call him Thomas for the entire campaign.
Yeah, cool.
Robert.
It's because originally it was meant to be Thomas, because it was Michael and Thomas that you found in the first room, and then I mixed them up, and then it ended up being Robert for the rest of time, and that was,
we returned Robert to his mum.
Where and whence did you find the mother of a Robert?
We got back to Durban first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
How did you
teleported over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The guy with a monocle.
And then we got arrested.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, you got to Calais, you got arrested, you handed over a child to his rightful mother. What was your reward for handing over a child to his rightful mother?
I think we gave it back.
No, you were given a reward that you definitely enjoyed.
Oh, what was that? I don't remember. I just remember giving back the gem or whatever.
You did get back the gem, but you were rewarded by the guard.
Oh, the night at the inn.
Yes, and it was an enjoyable night at the excellent inn. What was the inn called?
It's something Anchor.
It's pretty good.
I was gonna go with something mermaid.
No,
Little Mermaid.
Anchor was pretty good.
The Anchored Mermaid.
Nah, it was like
On the shore. I remember the art.
Yeah, it's like the I don't know, the Way Anchor or something. I don't know.
You can go from getting advantage to getting a D4, Jack. How's that?
Oh, I was gonna say salty, but then I was like, nah, that's too...
It don't make any sense. The salty anchor, but it is exactly the name of the tavern. Yes,
that's too bloody, like that's too like on the nose.
Mm-hmm. You enjoyed a beautiful evening meal at the Salty Anchor Inn. Jackdaw enjoyed a lot of pizza. What was for breakfast?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Elora, you don't get any points. Every time I look at your stack of cards, it annoys me.
Make me roll, James.
Okay, fine. Roll a death save. That's how that works. Well, good. Should have put a card in it, shouldn't you? No, anyway. You guys then returned back to the wonderful city of Durban, and you didn't have much to do in Durban, did you? But you did think that you should buy some outfits for the wedding. Oh, shit, that reminds me. Bear with a second. No, I did do it. I did do it. Okay, cool.
Went shopping.
Yep. And what I didn't do last week was show Anivari's dress, but there it is. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, that's nice.
Anyway, you went shopping in Durban for dresses and other such outfits of stuff. Dinari already had a previous beautiful dress. And then you headed back to Norvina, avoiding the towns, of course, on the way. And when you got there, it was cheerful, happy, and everything was going well. And that's where we... Well, maybe not. What was Norvina like? What was going on?
It was like everything was like quiet and almost shut down, and nobody who wasn't like the gentry could get into the upper echelons of the town. Mm-hmm. And like we went to and then we went to we went to the Wandering Tortoise, and then like the total there was like had no patrons, and then like we were trying to get Quick to help us out and get a letter to Jackson, I think. Or
Yeah,
someone.
you got a courier to send a letter to Jackson.
We got a courier, that's right. And then the guards came in and they were fucking being pieces of shit.
Yeah, they wanted to read your letter.
But, you know.
And when William refused to hand over the letter, who came to your rescue?
No.
Was it Nor himself? Yeah, Nor's friend, who was what?
Yeah. A cat.
Yes.
Turtle.
Nope, cat was good. No turtle.
Cat turtle.
Yes, indeed.
Cat
a turtle with whiskers leapt upon the table and said, "Back down, guards." A cat. Yeah, a cat came and stood on the table, hackles up, which, was a friend of Nor's who then called Nor, and Nor came, and that was pretty good. And I believe at the end of Nor eating your cake, I think that happened, right? He ate the rest of your cake.
Yeah, but it was a pie. It was
a pie. That's the one. Yeah, it was. It was a good. It was a sweet pie. Would I have called it? Okay, yeah, apple pie and cream. That's right. Look at that. Didn't even ask that question. So no card for you. As you guys were heading back to the house to speak to Nor about many important things, I'm sure. He said that you probably shouldn't let a child run loose in Norvina, at which point you thought, we've got 2 of them on the loose. But before we resume, whose wedding is it?
Jackson and Isaac.
Jackson and Isaac. And who are Jackson and Isaac?
They're gay
one of them's, yeah.
They are that. That is true.
Henson's man.
Okay, which one is which? Which one is Henson's man?
Jackson?
Yes.
Yeah,
Jackson, who famously shot a chimera for you with a bow.
Oh yeah, he was the one that took it down.
He was. It's the only shot he hit.
Nothing behind those eyes.
No, those eyes are also slightly odd if you zoom in closer. The more you look at them, the more weird they seem. Trust me, I was trying to do art for them for the wedding, and the more I looked at him, the more it disturbed me.
For some reason, he's creepier than the little kid behind Shana or whatever.
Yeah, his biceps also just odd. I don't know. There's some odd things going on with this guy specifically. And who is Isaac?
Did he work at the clothing shop?
He does. That is Isaac, the elf, who helps you at the clothing store. That is who the couple are who are getting married. But they're not getting married today. They're getting married in 2 days. So in the meantime, never mind. They're getting married in 4 days. Can't read. It is sort of 7 p.m. on Emberfall the 18th. As you get back to the house with Nor. No, we're not going there. Goodness me, we just took a trip to the wrong cottage and visited Serafina all of a sudden. No, not a friend. Oh well. Oh.
People are blaming her for everything that's going on.
Yeah, a lot of people down in the lower town were saying that the witch's influence was the problem.
Yeah.
And so, as Nor comes back to the cottage with you, he will sort of say, there have been lots of... Well, there's problems in the town, that's for sure.
Have you been paying attention to what's going on in Norvina?
Yes, a lot. And Nor will begin to tell you of... You begin to see his perspective as he'll tell you that Mr. Mubbles got run out of town. He will tell you that people have not been going out to visit Ben. He will tell you that the stray animals have been mistreated. He will tell you that they're no longer keeping dogs up at the palace, but instead, they're now calling it a palace, not just the keep. They're not keeping dogs there anymore, they're just keeping cats. Hunting cats, that is. Not regular little pussycats. He will also tell you that various animals have been steering clear of the... I need the surname, I'd forgotten the name. Sorry, bear with me a second. Of the Hulin estate. You remember Baronet Hulin?
Yeah, Baronet Hewlin.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a bit of a see you next Tuesday?
Oh, he was, absolutely. But you also know before that he was... There were things going on, odd things going on at his home. Him and... I'm in a completely different part of the document. Bear with me a second. Let me scroll all the way back.
He had a magic dungeon.
A little bit like that, yeah. Yeah, he did. Baronet Hulin and... Ooh, none of those names make any sense. Rochelle Valiana and his friend, the male guy, who must have his name somewhere. I will have to find that. It's not in the notes where it should be. An elf friend. But regardless, the group of them were sort of a little weird and cliquey and were inviting William at the time to join in with their games. Where, yeah, they charmed people with magic and things, exotic things happened afterwards. But Nor will tell you that various animals have been coming and going from there, following the people who've been travelling there and back to Baronet Hulin's estate, out on the edge of, sort of just out of town. His country estate.
Do you know why?
Well, I think perhaps it is even more difficult for the nobles than it has been for the common people in Norvina. Difficult. Perhaps not for some of them, but it should be difficult if they were nice, good people. The town has taken a turn for the worse. There are dark things at play. I cannot help but think it might be the influence of Lady Christina's grandmother.
The Queen? Is that...
Once,
right?
a long, long time ago, yes. The Queen of Helmsworth. She was... Well, she's long dead now, but... Rumours say that that she persists in some manner, a haunting, if you will, of the Helmfirth ruins, and some are saying that the fact that trolls now walk freely within her home is what has caused her unrest. The Lady Christina took a trip there about 5 years ago now, 6 years ago now. She's never been the same since. Oh, and there's a devil fellow who she spends a lot of time with. I'm pretty sure it's a devil. They're calling him the Whisperer.
He's a... Did we know he was a devil?
No, you didn't.
No.
Well, at least I think
Devil
he's
like
sent
the one.
by a devil. Maybe he's got a very good disguise. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure he's a devil.
I was gonna say,
Like bad news, but...
yeah, devil like the one we faced in Durban.
Yes, exactly like that. Exactly like the one impersonating Fiona, yes.
Wait. Where is Fiona?
A great and important question, I'm sure.
I feel like she's still in Durban, but
don't think she's in Durban.
I don't know. Something's nagging in the back of my head that's telling me she's in Durban.
Yes, and that is precisely the reason I don't think she's in Durban.
Why? Because I'm saying it. What do I have to be wrong?
Because you have no real reason to think that other than that you went to her house and then came out with some strange thoughts in your head that maybe nearly killed you. I think you were bespelled to feel that way. You were all very insistent about going to Debrin. And yet, as far as I'm aware, Fiona is not exactly a particularly good friend of yours.
Don't you kind of
We
know
wanted to
when a
check on
spell's
her.
been cast on you? Unless, like, some really interesting stuff happens.
Yeah. Law doesn't seem certain about anything right now.
So you're saying there's a connection between Ben and Glory?
That is a very,
I got it. I got
Thank
very
you.
niche reference.
Thank you.
Yes, I got that it was Buffy, but I couldn't make all the clicks to make the reference make sense.
I've seen Buffy multiple times, and I didn't get that reference.
I've seen it once.
But it was years ago. It was like, you know,
Rewatch it. It's a great.
over a decade ago. So, like, you know.
Back to here. Yeah, he sort of says, I had thought that maybe if you stay a few days and you don't think the place is crazy, you still think the place is crazy, then maybe I might have a solution in mind, but I'm really not so sure we should interfere. But then at the same time, if we don't interfere, are we doing right for the land? And how we preserve the balance of the land without directly confronting a demon? I have...
You said it was a devil.
Devil, correct, devil. It's definitely a devil.
Feels like the whole city's gone mad.
Well, or just the leadership of the city, and then everybody else has been forced to fall in line or disappear.
That sort of seems like the whole city going mad. I mean, even if it's not them, the people themselves going mad. I mean, everything is sort of as a whole, going mad.
Yes.
And, we tried to look for Fiona and we failed miserably.
Yes.
How are we going to do any different this time?
Excuse you?
What's wrong, Norm? What's the time? You got a nick off?
Princess is calling.
No, I've been asked to confirm a payment in a county 200 miles away from me.
Well, last time with the devil, they got a sneak attack on us. Now that we have a better idea of what's going on, we can be on our guard to not get sneak attacked.
We don't remember what we don't remember. I woke up at a tavern before we left, and I still don't know how I got there.
Sounds like a sneak attack to me.
William, you're able to manipulate, you know, your magic in a sense where others can't. How are we gonna if whatever we're up against can do that? How we even know what to shield against?
You shield your mind against outside influences. That's what you do.
I think I've already tried that enough. You know, we know how that went.
I think one of the solutions could be to go to the source of the problem. But you should spend a few days in the town and see what you can find out. I have a different perspective to many.
Well, what's your perspective?
Mr.
Oh, that
Told
was
you,
you,
Mr.
Mr.
He's already told you everything. He told you about what all the animals were doing.
Yeah. Oh, so his idea is to go to the outskirts.
He believes you should visit the Helmfirth ruins.
If this is tied to their weird enchantment sex dungeon, you know the Dukes.
I know.
Yeah, if this is tied to that, I'm gonna be so upset. that I told you
forget
guys so. And we didn't
What,
do
you don't
anything
want to?
about it.
You don't want to go to a sex dungeon?
Oh, I do. I want to shut it down, but I wanted to shut it down before. We never did.
As long as it's all consensual, nothing wrong with a sex dungeon.
Is it consensual if enchantment magic's part of it?
Oh, that's true. That's enchantment magic is the evilest of magic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Move over transmutation.
I know. My partner's nonna lives not too far from a sex dungeon.
Because it is her nonna's. There are no coincidences.
Anyway.
Anyway,
I mean, we could hang around and just watch, but those guards are probably gonna come back for a piece of us.
They are. They definitely will.
And we should
They're
keep
probably
them
following
waiting.
us. We can't go off gallivanting around ruins just yet, so, I agree, Nor. Should spend some time in the town, talk to people. Although we didn't
keep our heads down.
Yeah, we didn't. Do we meet a lot of people in the lower echelons of the town? I think we made a lot of acquaintances in the upper part.
I mean, we did a couple of jobs, and obviously Jobus and
Yeah.
the others at that inn, whose names I will
Yeah.
remember in character.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm really sorry. We need to take a short break. I'll be right back. hello. Sorry about that. Somebody in Vietnam is trying to steal all my money, and I don't have any. Anyway, back to the point. You guys are chatting away in front of Nor, who has suggested that maybe after a few days and the wedding and stuff, and you guys doing a little bit of investigation of what you think's going on in the town, that he thinks that maybe going to Helmfirth might be a good idea. And you said...
And
Yes. And
and what exactly should we expect when it comes to dealing with trolls? And perhaps a
Fire's good against
ghost
them.
of a dead queen?
Oh, you should probably talk to the ghost. They've usually got unfinished business. And trolls don't like fire.
Huh.
It stops them from regrowing. Did you know that if a troll loses just a single finger, it can regrow into an entire troll? That's
Like a staff.
probably not
Let's
the
see,
most helpful
star.
information I've ever given you, is it?
No, it's actually not. Don't chop the fingers off. Noted.
Right, yeah. Also, I could just come with you. If you wished. That is, to... I probably shouldn't go into the ruins, but I can at least help you get there. But anyway, back to the original point. I think you should probably spend some time and work things out in the town for you, like from a people perspective.
I have a feeling we're gonna be running into some trouble when it comes to the what did they call themselves?
The local militia?
That's what I was gonna say, but I thought they had a name.
yeah, they're assholes.
They are various mercenary groups and mercenaries who were walking around with a little thing that said that they had the right to police Lower Norvina. I don't think they had any specific name about them.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
Or I am. Been a rough week, not gonna lie. So there's a good chance they do have a name, and it may return at some point. But nonetheless, he will say, I'm kind of trying to save a squirrel. I'm gonna go back to that. If you need me, I'm just... Well... you should probably have a way of contacting me, shouldn't you? I have an idea. One moment. And with that, he will leave, and as he walks out the door, turns into a bird. And he doesn't come back shortly. So... he's just not here now.
I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, we didn't.
Yeah. You're in the house.
We're in the house. What are you
You're in
talking
the
about?
cottage.
Sorry.
You brought Nor back here. No, Nor said that it wasn't safe to talk there.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, bit rude, just going behind the bar and helping yourself.
We know Jobus. He'll be alright.
You guys with the kettle on.
Am I misremembering? Did we get like earrings of sending basically like whisper between each other and Jackdaw?
Yes, Jackdaw secured those for you.
Okay.
They are actually telepathic bond. So that's that, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna check the range real fast, but I will be kind of like
Same plane of
standing
existence.
at the door.
That's the range.
Just like kind of standing at the door, just kind of looking out toward town, and if I don't see Quick, because I don't expect to see Jackdaw, I will send a message out.
Yeah.
Jackdaw,
Which sounds...
can
Oh,
you
here we
come
go.
back to the cottage as soon as possible,
right now?
without getting seen.
Oh. Okay. We're on the roof of the palace, though. Alright, we're coming back.
Get out of there safely.
Yeah.
Shut
Quick,
it
come
off
back with
before I
me.
start cursing about children.
Can Quick come
Turn it
back
back
too?
on. Of course.
Okay. He's pretty cool. Yeah. There's a
I'll
long
turn
wait.
back to everybody in the room. I need somebody to help me because I don't know how to be a parent, and I just let him walk in there unprotected.
He can handle himself. We know that.
He's still a kid.
Yeah, I know, but it's a bit different, isn't it? He's not a regular kid.
And
Yeah,
he's a teenager.
No, is he?
He's
He
14, right?
is no. Quick is 14.
Quick.
Jackdaw is
Oh,
12,
Oh, okay, my bad.
which is almost a teenager.
Preteen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a preteen. If he's good,
He's
if he
12-ish
doesn't
as well.
mind
Like,
or
we don't know
something,
exactly when his birthday is, and he's not actually 100% sure how old he
Yeah.
is.
Give or take a couple of years.
Yeah,
He's
much.
at that age where if when he sets his mind onto something, he's gonna do it.
And with Quick with him, and his little cloak that he's got, I'm sure he'll be fine. But yes, if you want to parent him a bit tougher and hold on to him a bit firmer, I'll try and help you if that's what you want.
Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
No parent
So
does.
every parent ever.
The door swings open. He goes, "I brought you a rabbit." And Nora's
Is
just
it alive?
Nora's
I
just
hope that's
proffering
Nora.
you a live.
Oh, no, I was like, who's this?
Nora's just proffering you a live rabbit.
Oh,
What do you want us to do with it?
This is Basildon. When you need to get my attention, just tell him.
G'day, Baz.
Good day.
Would you like
Carrots?
a seat? There's a nice, comfy couch.
Yeah, the rabbit will jump up and sit on the couch, and don't worry about the carrot. Goes to sleep.
Don't leave your shit everywhere, mate. I know rabbits.
He sort of slowly wakes up. Excuse me, I'm perfectly toilet trained.
Ah, good. I'm just checking.
Shh.
it's
He goes back to sleep. No, says, don't worry, he's an intelligent fellow. He's been looking for somewhere to lie around and do nothing and get spoiled.
I know a
Well,
rabbit like that.
Yeah, the lie around is not the problem. The spoiled part is a bit, I'm a bit iffy on.
Just give him a carrot every now and again, he'll be fine.
All right. Not too often. Rabbits can't handle too many carrots, otherwise they get fat.
Basildon sort of moves from side to side a little bit. You'll see that he is already fairly fat. And Noel says, right, so you need me to send Basildon. I am going to go and help Simon.
Simon the squirrel.
Not Alvin and Theodore.
He's a squirrel, not a chipmunk. He will tell you quite severely and leave. Hey, what is with me today? The references are all working. Keep it going, guys. I'm doing great. And as he goes out, two children will come in, and Jackdaw will sort of look to you all and say, I got you all these. And he gives you these little sort of like brass pins with the Helmsfirth crest on them. They'll get you into the upper city.
Nice.
Nice. Good work.
Thanks. Quick's really cool. He showed me everything.
He is a cool little... Oh, shouldn't say little. He's a cool person, isn't he?
How's this? And he pulls out a little roll of parchment and he sort of stretches it out and it says Quick Solutions on it. we thought that if Quick was the name on it and people already know Quick and they already trust Quick, then I don't have to be directly involved with the people. I can just do the finding things out behind the scenes.
Quick can be like the front man.
Yeah. Does that make me the back man?
No. That means
sound like a good
that
name.
means you're the. No, that means you're the man of action.
No, yeah. Great. We just need some premises.
Well, we just need to wait a bit because we've got not other important matters to attend to. Definitely not calling your thing not important.
Why'd you call me back? He looks around Anivari.
It became apparent that this town had a lot more going on than we realized.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's even worse up in the upper town. There's like actual army people keeping people indoors. There's a curfew now. But it's okay because everybody's sneaking off to the Hulin. Is that? And he looks to Quick, and Quick sort of confirms the Hulin Manor. They used to use their dungeons for some weird, creepy stuff, but now they're keeping people safe there.
Interesting.
What time is the curfew?
Sundown. Zadika's told me that sundown changes depending on the time of year.
That's true.
That's weird.
Here's a test. What time is sundown this time of year?
Not quite yet.
Correct. There's still light out, right?
Yeah. 8:30.
Okay, great. Thank you.
It's currently 7 p.m. Yeah. The real test is he doesn't know what time it is now. So, yeah, that was a difficult question for him.
You did good.
As Weary pours everyone, or offers everyone a cuppa, as the tea's probably brewed by now. He's gonna go near Anivari and say, have a talk with the kid. Keep.
I don't know what to tell him.
I know, maybe someone else can weigh in for once. Lighten the load on you. Lighten the load for you, mate.
You're talking about this mentally, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
After a moment or two, he starts looking between you all, getting a little suspicious. Why has it gone so quiet?
I don't look like that anymore, Josh. I've cleaned up.
If you say so.
I look like that. I look like that other photo I have of that old man who looks.
I don't know. I think 5 minutes after the other photo, you reverted.
No, I kept up my bathing and my grooming, but not the bad kind.
Okay.
I just wait for Anivari to give a yay or a nay.
If you could stay to the lower city, especially just steer near the cabin.
What?
I'm not gonna go far. Is there a stream nearby? Or a creek
you're
or a
going.
brook?
You're going. Sorry, right. I misunderstood. I thought you were telling Jackdaw that he could only stay to the lower city and only nearby. He was about to lose his shit.
No, I was.
Oh.
I was.
Okay.
Yes, no, I was.
He looks to you. What? That's useless. They don't pay anything. All the business is going to be in the upper city where they need help and they need information. And they want things, and they have some really weird things that they care about. But yeah, that's why the work is going to...
Until the wedding.
What about that old abandoned house you were talking about that used to have a rat living in it? And Quick's like, yeah, we could definitely try and redo that. Can we? That's in the lower town. It's right opposite the Prancing Pony. That's definitely not the name of this tavern.
Pony.
Silver Pony. There we go. I knew it was a pony. It's right opposite the Silver Pony, and apparently the guy that lived there has gone to a better town, so he doesn't need the house anymore. So we could do it up, and that could be the premises. And that's in the lower town. It's not far from the cottage, and we would be safe and indoors.
Do you think you could do it up without drawing the attention of the guards?
The inside, yeah. We just need some furniture and some paint and some cleaning supplies and probably some help getting rid of the rubbish.
Start with the cleaning.
Okay. He goes to walk out the front door.
Not now.
Do you want a pastry? The kitchen makes them on their own. And him and Quick will go and get distracted by the kitchen feeding them.
What to do with him?
Is there something to do with him?
Of course there is.
What do you suggest?
He's a rambunctious little scamp.
And
Can
you're
still
saying
hear you.
And you're saying we should
No, we
change
can't.
that?
We're talking our heads.
Why is it so quiet in here? No, I'm kidding. I'll leave you to it. A rambunctious little scamp is where we left off.
Are you saying we should change that?
I think he needs to learn to be careful.
I mean, he went into the noble quarters and back without being caught. I'd say he knows how to be careful.
Until he gets caught.
Was sure, but you could if some butts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a happy harvest.
What?
Trying to figure out what the equivalent of Christmas would be.
Winter's Tide. Anivari and Weary, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Anivari?
La-di-da.
Well, I'm not gonna bother to roll a card because I was gonna roll a card, but we got a natural 20.
This is why you have so many things!
So I'll accept my 11.
Yeah, Weary, you see Quick trying to sneak out the kitchen alone, holding a pastry. No sign of Jackdaw.
Oi. Where is he?
We were just going upstairs.
That's fine. We just want to know.
Insight check.
Give me an insight check.
Can I see Jackdaw with my true sight?
No, he is not within 10 feet of you.
Ew. Sooner these
I
items
will.
get upgraded, the better.
Add a card.
Should have instant success it.
Focus
I
on
rolled
making
pretty
yourself
well.
a better, not on thinking you are better. What have we got for the total?
20.
Dirty 20? They're thinking of going upstairs now.
But if you were thinking about going upstairs, why are you going through the back door?
Well, help. Jackdaw just sort of... He's standing sort of right at the front door, and he looks back, he's like, okay.
Where was you going?
Just out there.
Where? Whereabouts?
Well, we were gonna go to the lake. Well, pond bit.
How far
It's
is
in
it?
it's in the art of the base town.
Yeah, it's not far.
Well, unfortunately for you, we're not on the base.
This is
Oh, there.
the inn. This is the house that they want to redo up. This is the pond, and your cottage is like here.
Oh, well, let him
Oh,
out.
we're
God.
set up in town.
No. Sorry, not like just here. Like in that direction. Yeah, you're probably
Alright,
the other
well-
side of this pond. Maybe 2-minute walk, 3-minute walk. You could see it
Alright,
from the
well-
window.
Why don't you stay out until curfew, which is in an hour and a half?
The curfew's only in the upper town. Okay, fine. Good deal. Great deal.
Jackdaw.
Hmm?
Nothing, mate. You're not in trouble. Nothing like that. Just when you get back, we're just gonna have a bit of a talk. If that's all right.
Oh, you're so in trouble.
I
I say that in a message to him.
Fine. After dinner.
You can do after dinner. You can do an insight check on me.
Where it's like, go on, roll your dice.
Okay. And they will skedaddle off to the pond.
I will send one last message.
Mm-hmm.
If you need help, ask Jobus.
What's
At
that?
the inn.
Oh, okay. Cool. They go out. You guys doing anything else? Are you working on plans? Are you...
I guess I get dinner ready. Stop making it now.
Cool. What's for dinner?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make what is it that like Gordon Ramsay always has a go at people for it being fucking raw?
Beef-
Wellington.
beef
Beef Wellington
Wellington.
for everyone.
Okay, lovely. There's plenty of pastry in the kitchen. The kitchen's good at pastry. You probably can kill a cow, or get some beef from the butcher's.
Either or.
Yeah, as you head down to the butcher's,
The
which is
mushroom.
literally this place here. If you remember that, Loco were set up a stall outside the butcher's once,
Yeah.
using the sheep bones. Yep, you can go over there, get some beef. Come on back. The butcher is very, very quiet. He doesn't have much meat available. He looks really nervous when you walk in. He charges you way less than you expect.
Well, I'd like to give him something
Okay.
as a way of thank you. I'd like to give him my tankard of plenty. Because with the, and I'll say, the way that things are going about the time, everyone needs a drink.
Do we know each other?
No, we don't. That
Why
doesn't
why
matter.
would you give me this? Is it a trick? I don't need a cup, sir. Just your business is more than enough.
No, you see, it's a tankard of plenty. It fills with ale 3 times a day.
That sounds like dangerous magic. Just your business is plenty, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems scared when you start offering him things, even though you're being genuinely nice.
Mhm.
And as you walk out, you'll see a mercenary fellow in a sort of high-necked leather jerkin sort of look to you and say, "Bit late to be scuttling around, isn't it?"
I don't scuttle anywhere. What exactly are you doing lurking outside of shops?
We are just doing our evening patrol of the town. What have you got there? And he sort of like leans
We?
over towards.
That's more than one person.
No, but there are many guards about. We're all doing a patrol.
Oh, okay, so yeah, carry on.
What have you got there? And he gestures towards the meat.
Well, I've just been inside a butcher's, so I guess a harpoon.
We've got ourselves a smartass.
And you've also got yourself a fucking idiot if you don't know what I could have just bought from a butcher's.
I think that's insubordination, don't you?
No, because I don't work for you.
No, you're pleased by me. And he does a little whistle, and 3 other guys sort of come very quickly from different
Shall we
directions.
both whistle? Because I've got a death whistle.
He looks at you and you'll be coming with us. We have some
Will
questions
I?
for you. Yes.
No, thank you. I cast invisibility.
Do you?
I shall do.
At what level?
At 4th level. I don't. I don't. I cast it at 2nd level.
Okay. Give me a second. Need to read something. Yeah, he throws a weird device at you. And as it sort of reaches you, it looks like a snake. And it sort of starts slithering across your body and trying to grab hold of one, like, wrap around your wrist. As it does that, you disappear. Invisibly, you may fight the shackles. Please give me a strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, because definitely a chance of going past that.
Might roll well. Might use a card.
Not 20.
Nice. Yeah, you sort of wriggle in a weird way and throw this thing, and it flies off. And you say, "Damn, where'd he go?" And they will begin searching for you. You do note that one guy does have this weird sort of like small thin device that he's like holding up and looking through like this.
Oh, these monocles!
But as it passes directly over you, he doesn't seem to see you. You may make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana, I can do. That's a 24.
Yeah, it looks like it's some sort of looking device that might help him work out illusions or something, but it certainly does not give him the ability to see invisibility.
Nice, even though it's an illusion spell.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. It is not an illusion, specifically. You are just
Wonderful.
invisible.
Yeah, then I'll just head home.
Cool. You can head back. A little dicey for a moment, but you're good. And yeah, as you get back, you start preparing dinner. It's only about 45 minutes.
I will tell everyone what happened, obviously.
It's only about 45 minutes before Jack Dawkins is going to come back in. Is there anything you guys are doing in that meantime? Which is where you may...
Yeah, obviously, when I get back, I'll say... Be careful going shopping, by the way. They don't like patrons. The guards, that is, they tried to arrest me. They threw a weird snake shackle device, but...
They tried to arrest you for what?
Apparently for insubordination.
How unlike William.
We should go out in pairs if we go out separately.
I thought we were gonna lay low.
I needed to buy meat. Do you not want beef Wellington?
What part of lay low involves getting arrested?
Oh, you think I sort them out?
I think you didn't help.
Oh, what should I have done? Tell me.
Keep your bloody head down. Did you do that?
Oh, you think that if I had just kept my head down, they wouldn't have bothered me?
No, I think they would have bothered you, but I think if you had further antagonized them, maybe like you did back, in the wandering tortoise or whatever it's called, that you could have avoided it.
You're talking as if they are normal thinking people. They're deranged and want to arrest people. There is no smoothing things over. There is no being polite. There is no being nice. These people are out to get other people.
Well, how come everyone isn't arrested then if they're out just arrested?
You hadn't been outside and people are in a curfew. Have you seen the people in the shops? They are terrified. They don't even want to take money from people.
The curfew's in the upper echelon, mate. It's not even curfew time.
Did you not see how the innkeeper reacted to them?
I think I think
think
the
they did
innkeeper
that 'cause they
reacted
love
the way
them?
you're supposed to. Did you react the way
Terrified?
the innkeeper?
Terrified? That's how you're supposed to react to guards?
Well, if that's the way that gets you out of it, then yes.
So I should act terrified, I say. Yeah, I'm gonna say hard pass for that.
Okay, well then just get arrested then.
I don't need to get arrested. I didn't today, and I won't tomorrow.
All right.
Next time you might be killed.
I doubt it. They're not really
Again.
capable, very people.
All right. Well, if you get into a fight with them, I'm not helping.
That's fine. Good to know where we stand with this issue, lovely. And I'll head into.
What
the
do you think? I
kitchen.
like this shit any better than you?
Oh, you're
think I
saying
wanna
that I
put
should
up with
just
it?
let them treat me and everyone else around me like shit?
You don't know what you don't know how to pick your battles, mate.
And whatever. Whatever. If you just want to pussyfoot around these people, then by all means. But I'm not letting them walk all over me.
Do you understand it's just more than you? Do you understand that you are risking ours, jackdaws, quicks, whoever we're involved with?
Well, first of all, we're all in this together, so no matter what, we're all involved. And if you're so worried about Jackdaw and Quick, why are they still staying with us? Why haven't we shipped them off? Well, maybe not so much Quick, but Jackdaw. Why haven't we shipped Jackdaw off?
Do you really think that you should be asking me that?
Well, you're the one saying that I'm putting Jackdaw in danger.
Do you think you're not?
I think he's in danger as long as he's with us. We're not exactly living a peaceful life, are we?
I don't think that's fucking my decision, mate.
But you're putting the ownership on me as being the sole reason why he could be in danger.
Not the sole reason. I'm just thinking maybe you're making it a bit worse for him. Okay? And we should try to mitigate that. We should try to mitigate that as much as bloody possible.
Then we should
you're
send
not
him
helping.
off.
Well,
He
then
will never be safe whilst we're living this kind of lifestyle.
it's not my responsibility, and it's not my decision.
Then don't put the blame on me for making it worse. You can't make it worse. Danger is danger.
Danger's danger. So a venomous spider that's coming at you that you have the antidote for right in your bloody hand is the same as a bloody ancient dragon. Danger's danger.
Well, in this instance, we do have an antidote for the danger we put in Jackdaw.
Well, we just kill every guard and
We sent him to a safe place the way we did the other children.
All right, both of you stop. We're supposed to be keeping our heads down. Yes, it's my fault that Jackdaw is in danger. I don't have any safe place to put him where he will also live a happy life, and I'm trying to figure stuff out. So I'm sorry that he's in danger and that I can't do anything about it right now, and I'm not going to just leave him somewhere. But we need to do everything we can to keep all of us safe until we can figure out what's going on here. So can we stop antagonizing everybody for 5 days?
I didn't antagonize anyone. They approached me. They came at me. None of you were there. So don't tell me how I should have reacted.
You're right. Sorry.
As you say that, the door closes. You didn't realize it was open as you were all talking, but you hear it close again.
Fuck's sake, I'll go after him. I'll leave.
Leaves Anivari, Dinari, and William still in the house.
I'll stop.
And Basildon.
Fucking have rabbit stew for dinner.
Toy. As you head
I'm
out.
not there.
As you head out, Weary. Yeah, what's the plan? You've walked out the front door. You don't see anyone.
I just call out to him. Jackdaw, wait. Please.
He sends you back a mental message. Why? It'd just be easier for you all if I just was sent away, no? So you can all stop worrying.
We worry because we care about you deeply.
He sort of reappears quite a distance away from you and he turns back to you. I found a frog. He's holding a frog in his hands.
Did you name him?
No.
You want to name him?
Not anymore. And he'll reach down and put the frog on the floor.
Can I approach you? Can I take that as a yes?
Do what you like. You're an adult.
Slowly walk up to him.
Yeah, it doesn't stop you.
It's I can't imagine the position you're in, mate. I had a pretty shit childhood. I was the middle of 10 kids. My mum and dad were very poor. And they didn't care about me. And so I was a bit like quick. But definitely not as smart.
Is there a point to this?
Just indulge me. Humour me, mate. I never knew what it was like to experience being loved in a platonic sense, or somebody who takes care of you, in a way, until I was much older. Do you think you knew what that was like in the guild that you were a part of?
No. No space for love there.
Didn't think so, but didn't
Gets
want to
you hurt.
assume. Yeah.
When he says that, give me an insight check.
Yep. I'm going to instant success that.
Get it out. So,
Yeah.
truth is the torch that gleams through the fog without dispelling it. And the way he says it, like, you know that he's repeating someone else's words. He says, there's no space for love there. Love just gets you killed.
Where'd you hear that?
That's what my mum used to say.
That must have been really hard, mate.
Maybe at first.
You get numb to it?
She just did worse things.
There's got to be a lot coming from that. And then into this, where you have people that say that they genuinely care about you and that try to show love. And that must be what I imagine to be scary and, you know, something that maybe you don't fully trust.
It's just a different set of people deciding what my life is, isn't it?
We're trying not to make it that way.
Seems like it.
Tell me what you think is going on.
What? What do you mean?
How you feel about everything that sort of went on. You heard the conversation.
Yeah. You guys all obviously arguing over... like I'm causing you trouble.
You're not causing trouble. You know how it works. We're adventurers. Trouble finds us. You're not trouble.
It starts like kicking the ground and sort of not really continuing to engage.
Anivari is doing her best to try and do what she thinks is best for you. And she's trying to involve you in that decision. Because that's what you deserve.
But she's still going to make the decision.
She'll help, but when you get a little bit older, and I know you're probably sick of hearing that, the decision will be yours. I don't think it was any of us, in particular Anivari, that came up with the you know, the private investigator stuff. You sort of decided that on your own. And she wasn't opposed to it.
So why all the argument?
Because I thought William made a silly decision. But in reality,
You
it
mean with the
probably
guard?
wasn't. Yeah, probably wasn't his fault. I'm just on edge.
I don't know.
And I'm going to apologise to him.
He was pretty rude.
I don't doubt that, but that's not the point, is it?
No, the guard was bothering him. And he did
Yeah, I
disappear,
think
which was
that's
pretty
more
cool.
the point.
Just a reminder, this altercation happened here, and Jackdaw was here.
Yeah.
So he's well aware of what happened.
Yeah. I'm mainly worried is because if something like that happens to some of us who can't just disappear at will, you know, at the drop of a hat, that we might get more in trouble than him, because he has ways of getting out of trouble that we don't have.
And some of you are really bad at lying.
Yeah, what lies have we told?
No, like, you're really bad at it. You're trying to, like, pretend to be other people, or you're trying to, like, come up with, like, Sometimes it's just easier to just lie, and you guys never think of a good lie. You just do a rubbish truth. Like when you were trying to take the person that's not called Thomas back to his house. I don't know the kid's name. It's just Thomas, all right?
Robert.
I'm stuck. Robert, thank you.
Robert.
Jackdaw knows his name. When you were trying to take Robert back, and the guards came, and you guys couldn't be like, "Oh, we just rescued this kid." Like, you know, instead you start trying to like over-explain yourselves and just get more trouble. It's just like, yeah.
Well, lying's like how should I put it? Lying's like a pyramid. Some of the blocks at the top, right? They can be lies. That's fine. Because, you know, they're not supporting anything. If you continue to lie all the way down to the foundations, and those lies get revealed, and that foundation breaks, then everything else that you've built upon that lie comes crumbling down.
This is why you're a shit liar. If
Yeah,
you
I
thought
know.
less about it and you just did it better, you know, you just do a lie, nice and quick, walk away, problem solved. No silly buildings. Like William, he could have said, I went to the butcher's, I'm just leaving. And when the guard says, you know, blah, 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 I'm mean and stupid, and William says, oh no, please don't hurt me, sir. Like a scared person. And then the guard goes away, and William's fine. Easy lie.
I get it.
Or, I'm really sorry we're treating you like a kid. Easy lie.
Is that how you feel?
People who are sorry don't do it again.
Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do.
And sometimes you don't. And with that, he reaches into a pocket and he says, found a tadpole too. It's probably dead. And he holds it out to you.
Does it look Mind Flayer-esque?
No. I'll come home later.
He loves you, you know.
As he sort of like goes to dart past you and then pulls his hood up and disappears, you just hear, love gets you killed. He's gonna leave.
I'll come back to whatever was happening.
Yeah, what
while
is
I was
happening
gone.
back there?
Probably
You three.
like hair
You-
tied up, apron on, very angrily, like beating up some
Okay. William's fighting I want to say a burrito, a beef Wellington in the kitchen,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Dinari, Basildon, and Anivari sitting in the living room, listening to dough beating.
I think after like standing there in the middle of the confrontation and just like two people run out the door and then he goes to the kitchen and I'm just sort of standing there. And I'm gonna follow into the kitchen.
No. It's violent in there. Careful.
Can I
Okay.
help?
Trying to think, how do you make beef Wellington? There's pastry, there's beef.
That's about it.
The-
Nothing too hard about it.
No, there's like
Mint sauce.
stuff. There's like stuff in between the meat and the. I think it's like a mushroomy thing.
Probably like potatoes and veg, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Could you wash those mini broccolis? I'm gonna steam them.
I didn't mean to make it sound like I was accusing you of doing anything wrong. But you have in the past had a tendency to snap when people get annoying.
Well, just for the record, I don't blame you for the situation that Jackdaw's in. I know that you're, doing the best you can, as all of us are. I don't want you to think that what I was saying was, you're the reason he's in danger. I was just saying, whilst he's with us, he's in danger, period,
Yeah, I know. I'll just wash the vegetables.
Yep, where he can come back. Sue Jackdaw.
He'll be back.
Is he all
Look,
right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, look, he's gonna be okay. He's just he feels like a burden, and he feels like we're treating him unfairly in a sense. And he's tried to gather whether his mum treated him like a obvious answer, but whether his mum treated him as a proper parent should when he was in the fucking guild, and obviously not. And now he's getting that at a later age. And I've just said it must be hard, and said that you loved him. Sorry if I overstepped.
Thanks. No, that's...
No.
Thank you.
Sorry, William.
That's okay.
You don't have to say anything.
It's a power move from Josh there. He unmuted to say nothing. That was a power move right there. He went, I could talk, but I won't.
But I would. It's fine.
All right, beef depressing.
Well, dinner's ready.
As you all sit around and eat, the evening heads on. Is there
Well, I'll
anything?
call out for Jackdaw.
He just says no.
in case it-
into your head. That's it. Just one word. No.
Is he still just outside?
No.
Oh, then where is he?
You don't know.
Oh,
Where he said he'll come back. That's
No,
the
no,
only
no. But I
information
want to
you've been
go
given.
outside and call for him.
Oh, you go out and physically call? Okay, nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
at all. No response. I thought you were telepathically calling.
And if I telepathically call for him,
He just says no. Yeah.
Where are you?
There's a strange sound, like you just hit a table with your ear. And then there is silence.
So he's indoors somewhere where there's a table. Could be anywhere.
Well, just to be specific, it's very clear that he's taken the earring out and he's put it down somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got that.
Cool. Right. Yes, it doesn't have to be a table. It was just the sound of like. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine. Then I will put his food to the side.
Yeah. Anything else you guys are doing for the evening?
I don't think so. I would stay up until he comes back, though.
Yeah, I would say I'm waiting on the steps. Step. Stoop. Front door.
Yeah, you hear a little, "This is nice," from the kitchen. As Bazildon is sat on the kitchen side eating a pastry that the house is feeding him. Good food for a rabbit. Yeah, you guys can sit out on the step. Together, separately, different steps. One step, one indoors.
How many steps do we have?
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Still no. Wait. Before it gets that late, still no reply on the stone. Nothing. Then I will suggest we go looking for him.
We won't find him.
We could at least check a few places,
Yeah.
like the inn or Mr. Bumble's abandoned house.
I'm willing to check. If he doesn't want to be found, he won't be.
And that is his right. But I want to check just in case.
What's this, a 4-person split up party? Each go to different places thing? Is it a travel as a unit to different places? What's the vibe?
You're calling the shots, William.
And we'll go together.
Okay.
Okay.
4 of you head into town. Where are you going?
Let's go to the inn first.
Cool. It's closed. Door's closed. You knock on the door.
Yeah, I guess so.
Little sort of envelope in the door. Opening in the door. Jobus sort of. Shouldn't be out so late. What's got you out?
We're just looking for someone. We just want to
It's
check
just
to
me
see
here.
if they were. Yeah.
Sorry.
The person we're looking for has a way of getting into places. And we just wanted to check in case he was in any of the rooms.
He's not in here. Promise you.
He can turn invisible.
Aye, that's all right. He's not in here. We've been closed for a while now. You be safe. If you're looking for someone at this time of night, you're putting yourself in danger too. You be careful.
All right. Thank you.
He closes the door open.
Are there any lights on in the rooms upstairs?
No.
Okay. Let's go to Mr. Bubble's house.
Mm-hmm. You cross over.
Are there any? Just double checking that there's not anybody around. Any guards?
Not that you can see.
Any
Cool. My
invisible
passive
within
perception
10
of
feet
9
of me?
coming in handy.
Oh, Ben.
Okay, we head over to Mr. Mubble's house.
Yes.
When you go to open the door, you hear a clatter as things fall behind the door. The door sort of swings open. You see you've knocked a few things over. There's sort of bits of furniture at tumble-down angles, all sorts. It's not the clean place Mr. Mumbles used to keep, that's for sure.
As we enter, I'll just
You
call
guys have
out
only been
his
gone
name.
3 weeks, and as you look around, quite a lot of this furniture looks relatively not new, but like it doesn't look like old and dusty or anything. Sorry, what did you say, Josh?
As we enter the house, I'll call out Jackdaw's name. Then I'll start looking around.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like clamber over bits of furniture and sort of like it's really difficult to do anything down here. But as you guys sort of clear a path, there's the stairs up and there's the cellar below.
Go to the cellar.
Yeah, you open the door and it smells a little damp. Head on down and you do see that there's a little bit of water on the bottom of the ground. It's a sort of old root cellar. There's like actual like mud on the ground. Like it's natural. It's not been floored or anything. You can see sort of leaning up against one wall an old wine rack with just one dusty bottle in it. And then there's a couple of sort of like loose stones, or like big, almost like rocks, like big stones down there, and nothing else.
And my true sight doesn't pick anything up.
Sorry?
My true sight doesn't pick anything up. Okay, then time to go upstairs.
Yeah, I think I will have split off and gone upstairs when you went down, if that's okay.
Alone?
Well, if whoever wants to come split. I
I'll
don't care.
follow. William can get out of trouble on his own.
Well,
Agreed.
also William's with Dinari, right? So, when you get up there, you will see that there's quite a lot of mess, but a corner has been sort of cleared out, and slung in the corner is a hammock.
An empty hammock or a full hammock?
Empty. Give me an investigation check. Or survival, actually. I think survival or investigation. Either one would work.
Uh, 18.
Yeah, you notice sort of a couple of bits of furniture being sort of scraped or pushed. And you can see that one of the windows is open. And a piece of rope is tied inside the window. Leading out.
Is there anything that... I mean, obviously, if Quick were staying here, then Quick would have stayed here. But... So it seems like this was probably set up by Jackdaw.
No, it's obvious the furniture's been moved before that. The hammock's older than that. It's very much Quick. Yeah, I mean, that's very obvious, but he's not here right now.
Is there anything to write with?
Sorry, what did you say, Laura?
Is there anything to write with, or in like a parchment or anything about?
William probably has some. There is you can see out the window that a rope sort of is hanging out the window. Yeah. Other than that, there isn't really much. You can leave a letter, I guess, if you want. You could wait for William and then put stuff together.
Yeah, I'll just wait. I just want to leave a note that says, I don't know if I should put it in some sort of code or anything. I'll just say, if Jay stops here, please send home.
Anywhere else you guys would like to check? Are you gonna reconvene in the upstairs? Like, what's the plan?
I don't know. Those are, we went to my two guesses. They weren't there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything to do but go back to the cabin and wait.
Okay. And as you wait, we will take a very short break. Hello, and welcome back to the second half of... Or the third? Second half is a good sentence. Third is a terrible sentence. Either way, welcome back. Here we are. Upon the cusp. It is about 3 o'clock in the morning, Anivari, where you get a little mental nudge from outside.
I think I am already outside still. I think I would have sat right back down on the step.
Then he will simply appear 40 or 50 feet away, as long as you are alone on that step.
I don't know, am I?
Yeah, in this situation, you just are.
Oh yeah, totally.
If somebody
I
was
think
waiting
once
on
we
the step
came
with you,
back
they've gone
af-
into pee.
No, yeah, I think after we came back from searching, William would have been of the mindset that he can keep himself safe. So yeah, he would have gone to bed, but he would have left his Jackdaw's dinner like by the kitchen for him to like reheat or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I'll just stand up and move out to him.
Sorry if you're worried.
We're all very worried.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said we were all very worried.
I get it. I was worried about you guys on the boat. I'll always be in danger. At least a bit. Everywhere's a bit dangerous.
And that thought haunts me. Not that it's not your fault.
I'll be in less danger than you.
I know.
I'm gonna stay here.
What?
Novena. With quick. Near you, if you're here.
I want you to know that right now every fiber of my being is fighting to tell you that you can't do that.
I could have not come back.
We would have hunted you down eventually.
I was in the same room as you. I'm not very good at finding. I don't want to be a problem.
You're not a problem.
I am a problem. You all can't decide what to do with me. And wherever you send me or don't send me, you're worried that I'll be in danger, and you're worried that I'll get hurt, and you're worried, and God, it's so boring. You guys are adventurers. Go off and do adventuring things. I'll be here with Quick, who's lived here all his life and hasn't died, or spontaneously fallen off the side of the world. And we'll be super careful. Besides, people aren't very good at finding me. I'm quite good at... I can defend myself. You know that. Staying here.
Will you at least stay here while we're staying here?
I'm staying here whether you stay here or not.
Oh, thank goodness.
You... Oh, did you mean in the house?
I meant in the house.
You've all got your own bedrooms. Now I've got my own bedroom. The rat house.
I think you could probably come up with a better name.
Well, soon it will be Quick Solutions. And I'll be in the upstairs office. In a hammock. Beds are really hard to steal.
Look, as much as Quick has been fine so far, there's something going on in Norvina.
There's lots of things going on. That's what we're going to find out. And we're going to solve little problems that other people can't solve. Like the Diana girl who... she ran out of paint. And Quick said that if we could steal her some paint, then she'd be a lot happier. She told Quick that if Quick manages to get her some paint, she'll give us lots of bread. And Jolbus has lots of bread as well. And lots of meat, but he doesn't have anyone to give them to. But if we were to get them to other people who also need that sort of stuff, then he could charge them real prices instead of having to charge the prices that the guards say they have to charge. That was the man in the inn, right?
Yeah.
And then there's all the people that want to send letters to their people they love in the Hewden estate. But they're worried that if they do, they'll get their friends caught. If somebody was real quick and real clever and real quiet, they could do that for a fee. And then the brave adventurers that aren't going to die, led by the brave and clever Anivari, are going to save the day and the whole town's going to be fine. And then you guys will all be really loved in the town, and then I'll be friends with you guys, and that'll make me cool, and then you'll be able to tell people to come to our business, and everything will be great. Or you'll all die trying to save the place, and then I'll have a place that I can stay.
I think I'm
that
just
you
going to
didn't
pull
send
him
me
into a
to.
hug.
Can I stay in the house tonight? I haven't
Yes.
worked out how to shut the window yet. Maybe a few more days. I found a frog, but I didn't name it.
Oh?
Let it go. Because it deserved to be free. Just saying. But the tadpole died, I think. I gave it to Weary. Can I still come to the wedding?
Melanie. You've already got an outfit.
As he's walking back with you to the house, he'll tell you, William was mean to the guard, but the guard was mean to him first. And then William didn't lie because he thinks nothing can hurt him. And so then the guard tried to capture him, and he threw a weird snake at him, but the other guards came. And when William disappeared, they did a thing. And I think I should show you all the thing, because I think it's real bad.
Okay.
Maybe in the morning. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
I tried to stay mad all night, but I couldn't sleep. And I couldn't close the window. It's really heavy.
I can help you.
Thanks. Yeah, he'll come back. He'll take one look at the chair and go, "You've got a rabbit." Okay. And then he'll go to bed. That's his full contribution on that.
I will activate
When he
the,
comes in, he'll also, obviously, you guys who have stayed up will still see him.
yeah, I was going to say, I would, if nobody was, I don't know if anybody's downstairs, whether or not they are, I would have activated the earrings to say, if anybody's awake, he's home.
Oh, fucking finally. Is he alright?
He's okay.
He's a stubborn little bugger.
Yeah.
You guys can all rest. Following morning at breakfast, he brings down a piece of parchment. And he said it was red, not black, but it looked like this, and they drew it on the ground. And he shows you a little image, which I'm going to draw for you super quickly.
Ooh.
In orange.
Mm.
Oh, no, let's have it a lot thicker.
Wow.
Let's have it a lot thicker. There we go. Here we go. Does that work thicker? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool.
A pie.
It's a basketball.
A pizza. A clock.
And then at each point here, he'll say in red, they had little stars. This.
Stars of David.
Well, it's just the only way James knows how to draw a star.
You don't know how to do the 5-point one?
Not with a really thick felt tip, no.
Okay.
He'll say, they drew that on the ground, and then they spoke to something that I couldn't see.
Does this look like a summoning circle?
Does it indeed? Perhaps you might be the one to give me a check of the Arcana variety. Because I don't think you know what a summoning circle looks like, because you can't summon anything.
I can summon Call Shadow.
That ain't the same thing. You literally make that thing out of shadow.
No, I rolled in that one.
Bad time to be you. What about our resident paladin? You may give me a religion check.
It's a demon.
Oh, goody. Let's
Use a
see if
card.
Yeah.
You've got cards, remember?
How about all
Yeah.
of them?
How about this one?
Yeah. Okay, I understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. A reminder that advantage and instant success cards should really be used before you actually roll the dice, but never mind. This is interesting to me enough that you can just do it. And yeah, that is exactly what it is. It is a summoning circle, but it's quite a specific summoning circle. It is definitely not used to connect to any religious planes, and more specifically, not any other planes at all. In fact, it is used to summon something that is already on this plane of existence. Like a reverse teleportation, sir. But he said they spoke to something in it that he could not see, ergo invisible.
But, so we don't know if something actually came out of it.
Or they just spoke to the circle, but he thinks that, he'll say it kind of glowed a bit, and then they started talking.
I suppose we could always go and investigate the area. See if something did come out of it, left footprints, or any kind of clues.
You can go. I don't want any snakes thrown at me.
That's fair.
Yeah, you guys can. I mean, it's a minute and a half walk. You guys go out, have a look around. No sign of anything. Come back.
There isn't any markings.
There is not even the slightest black of tinge on a rock. There is no sign.
Is the sigil still there?
No, he told you that. He told you that as soon as they were finished talking, it went away.
Which means that this whole militia is reporting to whatever devil or entity is in charge.
Well, it could have been the Whisperer. You know, he's a devil.
Presumably working for the devil under the mountain. Possibly. Or possibly is the devil of the mountain. Under the mountain.
How can he be under the mountain and also not?
It's just the title that we knew.
Oh.
Also, there could be underground passageways under the mountain. Mines of Morias and things.
Or we decide to teleport here for a visit.
Do you guys want to come and fix the window?
Okay.
I do have mending, so yeah, sure.
Cool. Basically the window's really stiff and he needs it closed because it's cold in the hammock. He says, Quick lived here for a while, but he doesn't live here anymore. So,
I believe he lives at the inn now. I think we got told.
He does live at the not
Silver
prancing coloured pony. Thank you. Silver it is. Good lord, I can't get anywhere today. Sorry. Yeah.
Dinari, I think you and I can handle getting this closed.
You guys can. Any adult with adult strength can just go. And it moves. Fixing it is a whole different problem.
Don't blame it on me that I do not have adult strength. I have 6 strength.
Quick has 5, and that was his. Sorry, not Quick. Jackdaw has 5, and that was his problem. But yes, you guys can get it closed. But then you guys can
score stronger than a 12-year-old.
Pretty much. That's pathetic. Because he's honed his muscles climbing up walls and stuff. And then afterwards, you guys can help him to clear a little space and fix the window, and then you will remember that you are going to dinner tonight.
Oh shit, we still need a fucking wedding present. Oh my god.
You can solve the wedding present after going to dinner tonight. You're at Jackson's for dinner tonight. You've been sent passes.
Ooh, maybe
Hence, it's Henson's for dinner.
Maybe they'll give us a wedding gift, and the gift will be our stats back.
No one took your stats away. You just didn't have any in the first place. But yeah, you guys can get ready for dinner. He told you it's an informal event.
I'll wear my my red
informal
clothing.
Clothing, yes, okay.
Yeah.
And
the really casual look.
Yeah, and Jackdaw is not coming for this dinner.
Yeah.
This look, there you go. Call that a cardigan? Okay, you say so.
I think
I don't.
It's something.
And on that note, yeah, you guys can, in the evening, head up with your passes. The guards sort of look over. I'm assuming you don't show them the brass, sort of... I call it a pin. It's much bigger than that. I don't know what you call it, like a badge, maybe?
Badge?
Yeah. I'm assuming you don't use those right now. You just show the passes to go for that one meal.
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess so.
Cool. The four of you can go and attend to Henson's house. You've been there before. You know where you're going. And when you get there, there is a lovely bit of jaunty music playing. Yeah, you guys can head on in. Yeah, as the bard is sort of singing away in the corner, Henson sort of like comes in and gives you all massive hugs. And sort of, oh, wonderful to see you, wonderful to see you. So glad you've all made. Wow, you're doing really well for yourselves, and that you look great. And Weary, you look marvelous. Why don't we? We're going to be eating outside today. Is that okay? In al fresco. Be nice. This is where we're going to be having the wedding. Is outside in the grounds as well, which that should be really nice, shouldn't it? You've got to tell me everything about your travels. And he seems a little nervous, but otherwise fine. He'll say, really sorry, it's going to be a bit of a small, easy meal. We let the servants go. All of them. It'll be what Jackson and Isaac have cooked up.
Anything is fine, and do you need any help?
That would be amazing. I'm not sure either of them knows how to cook.
Is Henson the gay guy?
I don't either. I can follow directions.
No, Henson is... he was pursuing a woman last time you met him.
Okay.
Jackson and Isaac are the gay couple getting married. Jackson was Henson's right-hand man, but is now just a friend.
No, I was
No, I think
thinking
you're
about
thinking
the
of
guy who was
Remfrey.
just-
Remfrey, very gay,
He was
had
using
a
the
had a
lucky-
lucky charm, doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah,
Tried to
that's,
find the guy he was in love with, didn't go very well because you guys took away his luck.
Would really mean to him.
Yeah, pretty much. We told him that it was just if it was meant to be, it would be, and well, clearly it wasn't. On that note, you get into the kitchen, and Jackson and Isaac are sort of walking around what looks to be one bell pepper in the middle of the table, looking a little lost.
Do you need some help?
Yes.
What are you trying to make?
Something edible.
Something edible. Okay, what?
Jackson
what
was
do
sort
I
of looked
see?
to you and
What do they
I have never cooked a meal in my life. And Isaac only eats it ins.
Okay, well, thankfully for you guys, I've been taught by very good chefs. So
Great! We've got these three, and he'll show you 3 bell peppers. We've got 2 loaves of bread.
one of each color.
No, 2 orange, 1 yellow. He'll say we've got some meat. We've got meat. Didn't really know what to do with it though, so it's just a plucked chicken.
Do you have some wraps?
No.
Oh, wait. So we got chickens, we got capsicum, we got what?
Bread.
Okay.
We got bread.
Sandwiches.
Some of these things, and he'll sort of wave some celery at you.
Yeah.
Okay, celery.
And then this, and he sort of opens the cupboard, and there is just every spice, every preservative, loads of preserves, jars, everything that has been there since the servants left is perfectly pristine. Salt, spices, peppers, all of that sort of stuff. The only fresh food they've got is 3 caps, whatever you called them,
Bell peppers.
some celery, some bread, and some chicken.
Okay, this is fine. So I will make some chicken and pepper skewers, like grilled. few
Kebab.
words.
Okay.
I'll make some cold sandwiches, and if Anivari and Dinari are asking for some stuffed peppers, I can sort some of those out.
Cool. They will attempt to help
Yeah.
you. Jackson cuts his finger very quickly. And
Yeah, no, I'll tell them to go mingle.
yes,
Go mingle.
Isaac sort of
Quick,
looks
get out my kitchen.
confused for a while, and then just goes, "I'll be out there. You're great, looking great."
Roll my
Sous
sleeves
chef.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get outside, Henson is like so apologetic. He's like, "I'm so sorry. We don't have anyone who like." It's been an odd few weeks. Yesterday I had lettuce and a fish. I don't think the fish was cooked properly. Yeah, sorry.
Sort of gathered the differences since we've been back.
Well, most people are doing quite well in their homes, but we know that a couple of our servants were being paid off by the gods to tell them everything we were doing, so we let them all go. Even old Rosa. Well, she's at my father's garden estate, so she'll be fine. But we're determined to stay here and make a change to the town. At some point when someone tells us something that we could do that would actually be useful, because right now we're really not doing much of anything and we're just kind of hiding. Also, you're the only guests at the wedding apart from me and them and Renfrey.
Well, if
Also, Renfrey's coming to dinner because he lives here.
Oh, sure.
He sort of thought that his lack of luck caused all of the problems in the whole town and was trying to hang himself, but it didn't work, so we took him in and now we're looking after him.
Somehow I don't think his luck caused this.
If you could tell him that on multiple occasions this evening, I would be so grateful. So, what have you guys been up to?
Well,
Just some good adventuring stuff, right? And tell him about dragon turtles and Kuatoa and assassin girls, whatever it is you choose to tell him. He'll believe any of it, regardless of what you say. After a little while, the party convenes for dinner, and Henson sort of looks awkwardly at you all, and it's wonderful to see you all. And I know you've been really busy and doing really well, but the last time we spoke, you were gonna go and look for Fiona? Did you get anywhere with that? It's just you left here with one of her serving girls to go to her house, and I never saw you again.
Maybe we should talk about, nicer topics.
Right, she's gone forever, isn't she? And probably dead. Okay. Well, that's fine. I said topics. Will you shut that up? He turns around to the bard, and the bard sort of stops playing immediately. Just take your money and go. And he'll sort of gesture the money, and the bard sort of awkwardly gives a couple of little bows. And he was travelling through town. We thought we'd give him some work, but he was pretty rubbish.
It's fine. Please, everyone, eat. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
This is wonderful. Actually, it's the best food we've had in like 2.5 weeks. Actually, it might even be better than the last meal before Rosa left. It will be forever tinged with bitter sadness in my memories.
Well, what I've made are pretty straightforward. I can always teach you.
Sure, maybe. We do have real food for the wedding. But after that, that'll be real great. Are you staying in town? For like a long time? There are like so many things wrong with this town that we need to tell you about.
We'd love to hear it.
So basically, Lady Christina is now saying that Aemon is the heir to Helmsfirth, which is a mass region involving a bunch of other towns, and that anyone who stands in her way will be brutally murdered or massacred. And then she sort of seems to have some kind of magical power that she didn't have before, where she can like hear people's thoughts or work out what they're doing, or like see if they're telling the truth. And then the guy she hangs around with now, the Whisperer is what he was being called, he burns people alive. And so everybody's doing what they're told and are really scared, and there's loads of soldiers now. Like, really way more soldiers than there should be. And some people say it's the witch, but some people say it's her grandmother's ghost. And some people say that it's the Whisperer himself, and that he's just a devil that's causing everything. And I have no idea if any of those things are true. But some of our best friends have disappeared.
I would put some stock in the devil theory, but at least involved.
Yeah, he's definitely a devil. Like a bad one. So yeah, that's been our few weeks. You'll still come to the wedding, right?
That's why we're here.
And afterwards, you're gonna leave?
We might be doing some digging into what's happening.
That's wonderful. He seems really genuinely happy, and Jackson and Isaac start talking about how when they're married they're going to leave. We thought we would move to Goldtown, because that's really far from here. And Madam Pins, who I used to work for, I don't work for her anymore because she doesn't exist anymore. But she exists. She was killed because she was very resistant to being told what to do by anyone, and she argued with the guards a few times, and then they pulled her legs off and her arms off, and she was still alive, and then they set fire to her.
Oh my god.
It was pretty bad. They made us watch. But her friend, actually her niece, runs a really good tailor's in Goldtown, so we're gonna go
Why
there.
are any of you still here?
Well, that's the other thing. We might maybe need your help kind of leaving.
Wait, you said that she wasn't here, but she was kind of.
Oh, I meant she did exist, but, like, she was killed.
Right, okay.
We can't leave. Some people manage to leave through Baron Hulin's estate, but he doesn't like any of us, and it's only because we think that they're going through the underground tunnels, because you can't leave through the gates. I mean, you can, but we can't. It doesn't work.
Physically or...
The guards opened the gates to one of us who was running away, and he just like ran into an invisible wall, and he couldn't get out, and they laughed at him, and then they did some really bad things to him.
Well, that's alright, because we just discovered that if I pick you up, I can misty step with you.
No, you discovered exactly the opposite, unless he was dead.
We've got a plan. We kill you, and then
And then we bring you back.
Yeah, but maybe we'll sort that out in time. I just thought that maybe if you guys could go back down to the lower town, you might be able to help find a way to get us out sometime, preferably before we get like skewered or something, or eaten alive by rats.
We won't be able to.
Well, at least we can maintain a small kindling of hope in the meantime.
have you tried to leave, Henson?
Uh-huh. No, but no.
I was just wondering if it could have to do with the same blessing.
He sort of gestures, and Jackson
Try.
Jackson and Isaac are not nobles and therefore weren't blessed like that. I don't know if any of that'll work. Well, anyway, wedding in 2 days. That'll be fun, right?
Yes. And maybe with one more guest.
Yeah, more guests would be really good, Isaac was saying. I could have originally dreamed of us having like 100 people, 50 on each side, in exact sort of 5 rows of 10, and having them paired, and more than 6 would be good. Would be really good.
How about a child you've never met who's sort of my ward?
Great! Our new best friend!
Excellent.
Have the gods set any limitations or any rules or anything over this wedding?
So... No. Well, that is to say that can't set limitations on something they don't really know is happening. We just got permission to get some catered food. That's all. Everything else is just happening in the garden, and we're going to make the best wedding we ever could out of that. We've got the outfits already.
Above table, how many people, not including us, is coming? The 2 grooms and Henson.
Henson and Remfrey. Because they live here. Remfrey's the gay guy who you denied eternal happiness by not letting him use the Luckstone. Who lives here? Who lives here because he tried to kill himself?
Yeah. Okay, fine. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine-ish. It's fine-ish.
So, we've not got any brandy left. Or many other after-dinner liqueurs, but, we do have this very strong-tasting alcohol beverage with some mint in it. Would you like a drink?
Oh, if you're short on some alcohol, I mean, it's not a great wedding gift, but here, and I will provide my ticket of blood.
That might be the most amazing thing that anyone has ever produced, ever, at this time of need. How many can it
It's
do?
only 3 times. It's quite big. I mean, it's big tankard. It can fill up with dwarven ale 3 times a day.
He takes it and starts. You're so beautiful.
My precious.
Isaac sort of looks at him. I have not had ale in 2 weeks. And it was warm when I did. This isn't going to be warm, is it?
No.
I wish for ale. And it fills up and he sort of... Look at that. This is the best wedding gift anyone could ever ask for. And with that, you guys may leave and return 2 days hence for
I
the
will
wedding.
teach them before leaving how to, grill a skewer, make a sandwich,
Yeah,
Stuff
they
up.
set the whole stick on fire. You realise pretty quickly it's a terrible lost cause. And you should start
So
with
we can
salad.
make sandwiches at least.
With raw goods, yes. You guys can get yourself sorted. Next couple of days, just spend the time helping the kids out, getting the place sorted. Get yourselves ready for the wedding. Maybe buy some jam for them or something from town because the lower town's still
Well,
open.
actually, we have. Well, I don't know about everyone else. I still have a jar of honey from Ben.
It's very good,
We
honey.
also have a bottle of wine.
Mm-hmm. Anything you purchase for them, they will be very grateful. You will have passes to head up to the wedding. And as you arrive, Henson is at the door and he sort of gives you a bow and welcome to the greatest wedding that's ever happened in my garden. I'm so glad you could be here. You're the first guests to arrive, and the last. And we don't have any canapes, but if you'd like to head out to the garden, the usher will greet you there. Just walk really slowly. And as you walk to the garden, he rushes ahead of you. And then as you get out to the garden, he says, welcome. Your seats are just there. They're the 5 on the right. That's the 2 on the left, and me and Remfrey. There is we did manage to smuggle this little guy in, so he's going to be pretty important. And he shows you, he points you towards a halfling who's wearing a fairly long robe that looks a little like a dress. But he is definitely a male halfling, and he turns around and sort of, I told you I'm not a real priest. That's okay. Just say the right words. It'll be fine.
Vegas wedding.
So the halfling keeps sort of saying, I don't know anything about weddings. I look after dead bodies. That's my job. But well, anyway, and the garden is set up beautifully. There is, see before you, a sort of long carpet down the middle. There are chairs on either side, way more than there are enough for any of you, all of you put together multiple times. There's a little light post, and there's a little halfling sort of in his black dress, which the more you look at him, the more you realize it's definitely a mortician's garb. Sort of heads over to the front and says, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated while we await the groom and groom. You guys can sit down. Remfrey takes out a small mouth harp. It sounds a little like Here Comes the Bride, but played badly by a 10-year-old. Yes.
I'll stand up. And I'll,
sorry.
I'll go...
If you want to object to the wedding, you need to wait until...
No. I'll
do what you
stand
like.
over here. I'll stand over here.
Yeah.
And I will take my harp out. And I will begin playing music.
Give me a performance check with advantage.
Okay.
You're a charisma-based character. It should be very good.
22.
Yeah. And as you do, this is not really a harp, but it'll have to do. With that, there's a little sort of hush quiet. And and there's a little point over towards them. And as the two of them begin to enter together, they will walk down the aisle. And they will take their place at the front. And they look beautiful.
Whoa! Oh, I see what you mean
The
with
one
the
thing
eyes.
they had is they had the outfits. Well, no, these eyes are a lot better now than they were before. But yes.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You can barely
Yeah.
see him.
Yeah. And as
They
the two
look
of them,
stunning.
yeah, as the two of them stand together in the most resplendent outfits ever, because obviously Isaac worked in a tailor's with a, renowned tailor who's now very dead. The mortician sort of, if you just like to, do you take this other guy as your husband for good? You didn't tell me your names. And, it's sort of Isaac Jackson. Do you, Isaac, take Jackson to be your husband? I do. Do you, Jackson, take you, Isaac, to be your husband? And he's like, I do. Do you have rings? And then Isaac and Jackson both bring out these beautiful boxes with these stunning sapphire rings. If you'd like to, you know the drill. Do the rest. They put the rings on each other's fingers and they kiss, and the small audience goes wild, maybe. And very quietly, Jackdaw will lean into you, Anivari, and say, "Are all weddings this weird?"
If I'd have known, I could have prepared something a little bit more.
Until death do you part. And then the mortician gives a little wave and then walks over to the chair, like in the first aisle, where Henson is sitting, and sort of puts his hand out. And Henson gives him a bottle of what looks like that weird, very strong mint-smelling alcohol that he mentioned yesterday. And the mortician sort of grabs it to his chest and bustles on out the front door, never to be seen again.
As they stand at the altar, could I, as I'm playing, could I cast prestidigitation? And have like lots of little black stars kind of like falling over them.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's this sort of this huge cheer from just Renfrey, and Hence sort of claps, and the two of them look out and say, "To some of our dearest friends, thank you for making this day as special as it could be given the circumstances, and we would like to spend the evening with you, dancing and celebrating. So thank you for coming, and why don't we all move the chairs away?" Henson sort of rushes over and he says, "I was ready for this bit." And he opens a small black box where a little tiny ballerina turns around in circles. And he says, "Don't worry, it's got 41 tunes on it." And the ballerina music will play. It is kind of ball music, I guess. You hear this sort of... there you go. As this music sort of continues, the couple will dance together, and awkwardly, Henson and Renfrey look over at you four, and anyone want to dance?
Yeah, I'll dance with them.
Renfrey will dance with you, and Henson will look over at the three of you, and might I dance with someone, please?
I don't know the steps.
That's okay, neither do I.
I will say, as I'm reluctantly going.
He'll take your hands and do this sort of left-right motion, leaving Dinari, Weary, and Jackdaw in a rather awkward triangle. There are some trays of square cubes of cucumber with little picks in them, and then there's the sound of the door. And Henson sort of stops dancing immediately and runs off, leaving you, Anivari, standing awkwardly with your hands out. And he says, "Oh, come in, please. I've just put it all out of the garden table, if you would. No, actually, maybe just this table here. That's lovely. That's wonderful. Thank you." And he will come rushing out to you guys. And the food is delivered. It worked. They think we're celebrating the Queen's birthday, or sort of. Whatever they're calling her these days, Lady Christina. And we're just a little late on it. And there's food. There's lots of food. And round on the table is a veritable feast. There are cakes and different meats and cheese platters and various breads and all sorts else. And as you guys enjoy the food and the really weirdly depressing wedding, we will come to the timeless tradition of MVPs. And we will come to Elora.
Okay, I have a little one for the sequel to one of my previous MVPs, so Meal Planning with the Boys, Part 2. And then the other was for William being combative with the guard, which is such a true to character, which was, a dumb move. But he went for it anyway because that's how he would react to that attitude. And
I also don't think that
I
Josh for one
do.
moment thought it was a dumb move because he just assumed he would be okay.
I didn't assume I'd be okay, but I just knew that even if I gave them a normal answer, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't be, they whatever. So yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, do you slap the person in the face who's got a knife at your ribs, or do you try to de-escalate the situation with a guy who's got a knife to your ribs?
What if you are a shadow summoning sorcerer, though? Maybe you do just blast him in the eyeballs with shadow magic.
I don't think he had a knife to my ribs.
Yeah, it's difficult.
I think I had a knife at his.
Like I said,
Okay,
undue confidence.
I guess so.
Jack, your MVP.
Gotta hand it to having the wedding finally. It's good. It's
Was it everything you expected it to be, and more?
Yeah. No, it's cool.
It was
yeah, it's like it's funny to see all the it's funny and it's cool to see all like the effects of everything, like the what the town's going through and how it affects everyone. Like they've gotten rid of staff, like the amazing Taylor, she died, and like it really is like a big change, and like to manage that as a DM is like, to be like, oh well, things are moving, and so the note taking that must be taking place is, I assume has to be meticulous, or just
That's exactly how it works.
writing off. Or it's just...
to be fair, I did have a lot to work from because I had originally planned for it to be a gradual process while you were here. So I could go from those notes and go, oh, well, these things have happened. So yes, I suppose in that sense it is. Yeah, it did have to be a little meticulous, so I appreciate that. I'm glad it comes across as a realised process. It's hard for me to gauge like how it feels after the gap in time. That's the big one. Like trying to feel like how many weeks have passed and what feels right. But as long as it feels like it's awful, it's a pretty good start. Josh, your MVP.
I'm so many good moments. I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna give it to you, James, for the restraint I'm assuming it took to just have a normal wedding and not let anything interrupt it. Or like
I
the
didn't need to.
guards
It was
find
bad enough
out.
in the first place.
Yeah. But like it could have very easily been one of those things where they find out, they kick the door down or something like that. So it was really nice to, whilst all this madness is happening, to have a quiet moment of niceness. And then also just the like so fucked up how they killed that seamstress, ripping her arms and legs off, and she was still alive. So they burned her alive and made other people watch it. Is so fucked up and so cool.
There she is. Well, there she was.
There she was.
Yeah. And I think Bumpkin's had to step away, so I'll go. Yeah, I really enjoyed the various conversations with Jackdaw. Especially the final one with Anivari, where it's sort of like William has tried to say, well, you know, this is why it is how it is, and Weary really sort of gave a lot of explanations of, well, you know, we care, and it's this, and it's that, and it's, you know, this is how it is, and if you were older, you'd... And you can see him fighting back on all those things constantly. And then, Elora, you just said, I just put him into a hug, and it was like, oh, you know, he can do that bit. He can... It was really like a lovely sort of... Yeah, I mean, obviously what really has happened is you guys have gone, well, we'll just let the kid do whatever he does and hopefully he survives. But it was a really nice sort of reconciliation between the group. I had planned to interrupt you guys shouting with him coming in the door going, I found a frog. And then I tried, you guys kept talking, and I thought, he's just gonna leave again. And I think that ended up being really profound and really interesting. So, yeah, lying is like a pyramid. True. True. The foundations cannot be lies, or it all comes falling apart. I don't think we will hold. I don't actually know how long Bumpkin will be, so we will say on that note, if you guys would like to say goodbye.
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 We shall see you soon.